Welcome back. Well, putting the pieces together, that's the title of Friday's Guam Young Professionals Leadership Conference. GYP Chair Anthony Mariano is here with Pinky Lujan from the Guam Chamber of Commerce to tell us more. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you for having us, Carmen.
Of course.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to the show. And so tell us a little more. I love the title, Putting the Pieces Together, right? So kind of can you explain what that means?
Well, this particular event is an annual event of GYP's. It's our third annual leadership conference. And it's just been really a phenomenal series of events put together for the past 3 years. Each year has been getting better and better. And so we're always looking for ways to kind of reinvent the theme and kind of have it still relate to the prior leadership events. So last year's event was Taking the Leap. And so we covered a lot of topics leading into entrepreneurships for young professionals, what they can do to pursue a career in entrepreneurship as well as management and leadership. So this particular event dives more into how members of the business communities came across certain challenges or, faced a couple of endeavors that in their professional and personal lives, and how they overcame that and made it all work to help them get to where they're at now.
Nice.
So we kind of wanted to use this event as a platform to communicate these particular insights to our membership. And so that's how we got the title, Putting the Pieces Together, because, in a professional's life, there's so many things that happen.
That's
so
true.
It's like, how do you stay the course? How do you all make it work together?
Right.
And that's basically what our speakers are going to do, is communicate their particular strategies that they used or experiences to draw from.
Nice. And I was thinking about it like a puzzle, right? Like balance and like how do you fit all these different parts when you are so young and you're working professionally, especially on Guam, and just trying to figure out how that works together. I love the theme. So maybe tell us more about the speakers and who's going to be there and what can people expect?
Well, we have a broad range of speakers. Again, these are all business leaders and, leaders in the business communities. And I can actually go through the list. I think I have it memorized by now. We have a couple of professional seminars. One of our speakers for the seminars is Mike Hernandez, he's the Vice President of SPPC for Marketing and Operations, I believe. He'll be speaking on how to build and lead how to effectively build and lead a strong team. We also have Ms. Kim Young, who is the President and CEO of Security Title Inc., and she's going to speak about entrepreneurship and how to strengthen your business and put it together. We also have a great one that you spoke about earlier. It's called Behind the Title, Working Globally, Cultivating Local, and the presenter for that is Nathan Taimlu, who's the Chief People Officer with Docomo Pacific.
Wow.
And a great thing about Nate is he is still a GYP member. He was a former steering committee member, and he was nominated for the GYP of the Year, I believe in 2013, which he did win. So, he's giving back to the membership by, presenting and enlightening the membership through his experiences. And then our keynote speaker for the event is Roland Sorteza. He's the first CEO and general manager for GTA. Local CEO and general manager for GTA, if I'm not mistaken. And so he's going to speak about how to remain balanced and stay motivated in your professional, personal endeavors as well as your community. And then to kind of round about everything, the whole program, we have a young panel discussion segment and we have about 4 young panelists, starting with Vince Paris. He's an assistant vice president with Bank of Hawaii, and also a steering committee member of ours. Marge Johnson, who is a lawyer with Blair, Sterling and Johnson and Martinez. We also have Ms. Jen Camacho with Cars Plus. She's also a former GYP member and also is going to be on the panel discussion. And then Ms. Dr. Mariana Kim Cook-hyun. And she's also going to be on the young panel discussion. They're just going to touch base on passion, business, motivation, and basically how they also tied the pieces together.
Right, and wow, what an extensive list of very talented and inspiring people that you're going to have at this conference. And so I'm sure if you're just joining us, you want to know where is the conference going to be, how can people sign up, because with that list of talent and locals that we see every day, I mean, it sounds fascinating to hear from them.
So the event is, again, this Friday. It's going to be held at the Outrigger Guam Beach Resort, Fort San Jose Ballroom. It's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Check-in is at 9:45, and again, this is going to be a packed event. There's a lot going on, so we do recommend that everyone shows up early, you know, to take advantage. At least by 9:45.
Perfect.
Let's just get everyone in the door, because right when 10 o'clock hits, we're going to do opening remarks and kick off the presentations, and you're not going to want to miss any part of the event. It's just going to be that phenomenal
I don't.
event. I wasn't here for last year's event, so I'm sad about that, but I'm definitely excited and, you know, really looking forward to this Friday.
Right, and I know there's a nominal fee, right? Is that correct? And so people can sign up online, or
it's $22 for GYP members and $30 for non-GYP. Now, if you're a member of the chamber but you're not a member of GYP, it's $30. So we were on another radio station, and he was beating me up because he's a member, but he's not he's over 40. So he wants to pay $22, and I said, no, you have to send your GYP members to go for that rate.
I like that. Yeah. And then finally, as we're kind of wrapping up, I mean, Miss Pinky Lujan, can you tell us why it's so important to have these type of events for the youth, especially for younger professionals? You said under the age of 40, right?
You know, thank you for that question, because the Guam young professionals, I always like to I love to empower them and talk about them, because they're kind of like our shining star among the Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, I mean, listen to him. Anthony, I don't even know the titles of all those members that you just mentioned. And, you know, they never cease to amaze us, and they always continue to raise the bar with all the regular events that happen. So every year there's a new event. They do the mentorship. They did the senatorial forum. I mean, they're just... You got to keep an eye on this group.
Definitely.
GYP, they're the rockers and the rollers, and we're just so proud of them. They're a very ambitious group.
There's a lot of ambition this past month.
I like that. So again, don't forget about the conference, a leadership conference that is happening this Friday. You don't want to miss it. And when we return, Jason Solis will close out the show with House to Home.